morning, everybody, and welcome to another easy live stream this morning. Ready, final preparations to roll out. A minute and a half to go here. Let's start another workout. Invited this morning, but no one's joined me yet. We got time. Another trip up the Alp. I think this will make it 3 that I've got left to do now to get the masochist badge. Right, no time here. All right, we're set. Happy Friday. What a week. In here and shared out. Seconds. Good. Screen shared out. I'm still going to try and bike oh well. For this ride. Enhanced time, a little over. Got the Friday air ride. Started in the same place on that with the ride in the jungle circuit. One of my favourite ebb rides. I took right lead for that, so it's always fun to see how many people enter the pen and road bikes, the jungle circuit. And they all complain that they can't keep up when we're on mountain bikes. Let's see how much that happens today. To look to see how many times I've been up the Alp now, working on the masochist badge. I can't remember whether I've got to go 3 more times or 4 more times. It's one or the other. So we've got a few people watching. Come and say hello in the stream chat. Doan, thank you for liking the stream. One of my regulars there, Doan. One is here. Can I say good evening? As always, appreciate you dropping in and liking the stream. Well, tomorrow's my rest day, and I'm looking forward to that. A challenging week this week. 2 days, in 48 hours. I had 6 hours sleep and worked 40. Not like making a habit of that. I had 10 hours sleep last night. I've been dead for just over 10 hours. You can probably tell by looking at my face that I've had plenty of beauty sleep. Yeah. Just doing a slow burn today. See the workout on the top left there. We've got loaded. Workout from the endurance lab. Gravel section now. After this section of the warm-up, starting the main workout. Right, I'm right on rollers. Yeah, there's a little modification to them this weekend. I made the rollers myself, bought the drums. 3 drums that I have. Front drum is just a standard drum. Middle drum is a high inertia drum, so it's got plenty of weight to it. And the rear drum has magnets inside of it. Nice progressive resistance. So you make it spin, the more resistance it offers up. I can get them up to just under 950 watts at 135 RPM with my highest gear. Okay. Pushing it, you can't spin any faster. So a friend of mine, Steve, I was talking to him and hey there Robin, thanks for liking the stream. Yeah, I still think my friend Steve, and he's loaned me his resistance drum. So both the drums under my rear wheel right now, the resistance drums. So I have 2 resistance drums. So in theory, if I go in my top gear, spun at 135 RPM, I feel like we get 1800 watts. Now my legs won't do that. I know they won't. I think that second resistance drum is shifting me down. Gears in like a set by 3. I'm going to relearn what gear I need to be in to reach a specific power. I don't have the luxury of ERG. And my coach doesn't like us using ERG anyway, so I prefer us not to say that. So I'm quite happy with that anyway, because I don't have it. See here. Realise that my graphics are being hidden there. Yeah. Extend just a little bit more, then we make the right turn. Alpine. here for the next hour or so. I should be right around the 1 hour mark as well. I'm going to be riding out for this. A few minutes over. Then it's okay. Good morning, sir. Yeah, check the time and make sure it is still morning there. How you doing, my friend? All right. Look out now. Getting going on here. That's it. Jordan, thank you for the ride on. Yeah, feeling a lot better today, thank you, Andy. The best of shapes yesterday. Well, the day before, couldn't be that. Yeah, it worked Tuesday morning at 6 AM. And I got home at 3:30 AM Wednesday morning. That was an interesting night, and then it continued the following night. Got to bed a little bit earlier, it was just after 2. Thursday morning. But we fixed what the problem was now. Happy faces all around, including mine. I don't like being defeated. Caught up on some sleep last night. I was in bed for 10 hours. Well, more than 10. I slept 10 hours. More like that and we'll be set. Well, we didn't race yesterday. Well, I didn't race yesterday because of my lack of sleep. Oh yeah, I'll get time back. So I think I've got any meetings this afternoon, so I'll be covering a little bit of time this afternoon, and on Monday, I take Monday afternoon off as well. Got to meet with Wisconsin Energies to have them power up, re-energise the electrical supply to where my amateur radio club is going to be putting a repeater. Mr. Faulkner, thank you. Liking the stream there, much appreciated. Good morning to you. Stepping on right just a little bit here. Alexi, thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Delete is applicable. Yeah, so yesterday, Andy, I did a workout yesterday morning, and on that ride, I was having 3 5-minute efforts at 3.5 watts a kilo, and I was struggling on those. Whereas on the TTT, 3.5 watts per kilogram is my rest. So I know I made the right decision in not racing yesterday. I wouldn't have been any help for the team. We will be back next week for sure. I got home from the first night and I didn't know what day it was. All day yesterday I was sure it was Friday. Been a long time since I've worked nights. Long time. It's like working night shift. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen a squirrel up there. Maybe that was added in the update that we got this morning, or I got this morning. It was released yesterday. Alright, there we go. First turn. Reza, thank you for the ride on there. Hey there, Owen. I'm feeling a good bit better after 10 hours sleep last night, thank you. Appreciate it, Andy, thank you. Yeah, and that would have been missing yesterday if I'd have ridden. I wouldn't have been able to spend time on the front pulling, I'd have just been sitting in the back. Snoring, probably. Body and sleep pattern sorted out, and we'll be back next week. You did really well yesterday, Owen. That was an awesome result. Well done. Glad I got to catch the end of your race. Amazing effort. Hey there, Nick. Good morning. You dropping in? Hey, Nick. It's Friday. Yay. Yeah, awesome, wasn't it, Owen? Brilliant. 9 PM up on the cadence. In the same gear. A bit faster.
Trust ain't something you can buy, and look that's in your eyes. I'll kiss it all goodbye. No lies.
Nick, we're one step closer to getting our repeater up on the watchtower now. We'll be closer on Monday, I should say. But Tuesday, we met with the city electrical inspector. We looked over the installation, make sure it was okay to re-energise. Start on to Wisconsin Energies. So on Monday, Wisconsin Energies will come and reconnect our service. Oh no, I just need to sort the antenna out, get that up the tower, and move our repeater, and we can power it back on. It is. It's a good one. Yeah, I want to enter that one at some point, the 3-hour ITT. I was going to do it a few weeks ago when we didn't know whether we were going to get an entry into the time trial. See what I could do on the lap of that. Happy to hear it. Nice power, legs feel okay. I still haven't finished the pizza yet. That one's still ongoing. Here we go, 20 minutes in and my first mention of food. For those that haven't watched before, this usually turns into a bit of a food channel. Challenge to see how far we can get into the ride before food gets mentioned. Yesterday, a bit of 18-inch pizza just for me. I didn't get any breakfast actually. Pizza powered ride. Yeah, so just a cheese pizza, but I picked up some buffalo chicken, boneless buffalo chicken, and I chopped that up and put it on top of the pizza as well, so a little bit of spice to it. Yep, it feels on. There's 12 pieces of it left yet. I think I ate half of it yesterday. A bit for lunch today and maybe some tomorrow as well. I'll figure out what I'm going to do Sunday yet. Got a sprint workout to fit in and the ODZ entry. Sprint workout's an hour long, so I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to do it for the ODZ entry and late join it, or after the ODZ entry, like I did a few weeks ago when I didn't realise I had it to do. Did the ODZ entry, then looked at the training plan, found I had a workout I needed to do. So after a metrics entry, I did my sprint workout. Oops. Oh, meeting. There you go, got it. I'm a bit slow. Got you there, Nick. No, no, you're fine. Okay. I'm making enough typos myself. I look 3 or 4 times at the stream title to make sure I've spelled everything right, and I've still been known to get it wrong. So I'm the last person to pick anyone out for their spelling or grammar. It just took me a while to understand or figure out what netting meant. All right, up a gear here, into a little. You go up another gear actually, can I? You know, this is about right. There you go. Already got the rubbish out. I was taking the rubbish bag out of the trash in the kitchen. I tied the top of it and pulled and pulled and pulled, and I'm thinking this isn't right. So I stopped pulling at that point, thinking that the bottom of the bag had burst. It hadn't. It was just a very, very long bag, but I didn't have the time to be cleaning up the kitchen if it had burst. So I dealt with that. Items out here. And you're not mixed there, we do. I did 28 minutes already. Time flies. Hey there, Mike.
Hey, good morning.
How was your swim?
It was pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, second time back in the pool since almost 11 months out, so...
I haven't been back in one
just
yet.
kinda-
I'm missing swimming for sure. So,
I don't know if I've been missing it, but it's good for me.
for my we've got a gym, an exercise facility at my work. I mean, it's a really, really good facility, including a 25-meter pool. But,
Oh, nice.
because of what's happened over the last year, it's been closed. So
Yeah. So it looks like my avatar is also swimming. I don't know. Let's see. Try to
get a
see if I
screenshot of
can.
that and post it. Got to see
This
that.
is so weird.
Oh, we just hit the 30-minute mark on the workout, so on the meetup, I should say. So for those watching and listening, Mike had planned on joining me for the ride after his swim. Sounds like late join isn't out of the plans.
I don't know. I think it's trying to put me. I think it's trying to have me join you on the road, but it's taking me over the ocean.
Well, I just made 12:14 on the Alp. Here's hoping it'll get you to me at some point. So, Owen's in the stream chat. I'm just telling him a while ago how well he did yesterday.
Oh
It's
yeah,
good
he
to at
came
least-
in first, right?
He did, yeah.
Very nice.
It's, caught the end of his stream at the end of his race. It was good to see everybody doing something. And I still feel bad for triggering. It's not riding the TTC, but that wouldn't have been any use if I had it done. My workout yesterday proved that. I was struggling to hold 3.5 to 5 minutes. As
I
much
don't know
as
if the amount of sleep you said you got. I don't know how you're awake even now.
well, I had 10 hours sleep last night, so that helped.
Ah. Oh, nice.
I went to bed at 5 o'clock last night. Yep, Swift Power is official, Owen. That's right. One says he thinks he was 10th or 11th on the nearby riders list across the line, but first on Swift Power, which everyone knows are the official results. Absolutely. It's not on Swift Power. It never happened.
Oh, this is so weird. I'm riding underneath the jungle.
So whenever Getan has late joined a meetup, he's had the same thing happen. But others like Jerry and Kev, they've been able to late join fine. So it's weird.
Oh, I'm going through rocks right now. And now I'm flying through the air. This is kind of cool. Side of Watopia I've never seen. So you're trekking through to get your masochist badge, is that it?
Yeah, have a look, see how many I've got. Have a look, see. Can't remember whether after this one I've got 3 more or 2 more to do. It's probably 3 more.
What is it, like 25 total?
Yeah. Yeah, and how long's the Alp in here? I dislike the Alp. Not a fan of it. On a workout, not so bad because I'm focusing on the workout, not on the climb. This one will be 23, so I've got 2 left for this one. So I'll get this finished next week. Hello, mate. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it's even more of an achievement to get the masochist badge for someone like me that doesn't like riding up the Alp. But
All right, I found some road. I'm now on the base of the Alp.
okay. Soon as how long will you stay on the road? Really
I think you've
unusual.
unlocked the wheels or not yet?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's giving me the wheels now. Get closer. My pockets are bulging with gloves. Yeah, I think I've got the wheels maybe the 3rd time I went up. Probably when I was riding with Andy or Alex on their Everesting attempts. Yeah, got halfway through this interval.
Change my bike.
Oh, yeah, I did the same. I'm still
got
I'm on the Tron.
I'm on the bench with discs.
Yeah, not the best for climbing the Alp. See how my legs feel at the end of this. I might race at the end of the Ebb. Buenos dias. Jeffrey. Hello to you. I'm feeling a lot better today than I was yesterday. Thank you. Hopefully you're good as well.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm not going to catch up to you.
Crazy late drawing.
Well, I thought it was going to plot me right next to you.
That would have been nice.
See
I mean,
how I've had it work. But
you wouldn't get the heat together effect, but you'd always try exit in and ride with instead. I'm not doing rider culling, so I can see everyone around.
Gotcha.
But then you'd have to match my my watts per kilo to stay away.
Right.
I just may turn 11.
Yeah, I've got you up on the stream here on the TV.
Oh yeah. So my chest-based heart rate monitor gave out not long after we'd started in lockdown. And, I decided I'd try an optical heart rate monitor. So I got the Polar OH1, and it's been okay, but it comes with a couple of clips as well, so you can take the actual transmitter, which is the size of a stack of maybe 3/4, put it in this little holder, and it can go on the strap of your goggles, and it'll record in its own right. So
Yeah, that's actually what I'm wearing right now,
oh, okay.
and I brought it with me to the swim. It integrates with my goggles.
Yeah, I've not been able to use it for that yet because I haven't been able to swim. So,
Yeah,
Morning,
I
Mum.
don't have anything to really compare it with.
yeah. Where do you wear yours when you're on the bike?
On my right on my right over my left bicep.
Okay, yeah.
Upper
I've got
arm
mine.
area.
Right at the top of my arm, on the back side of my arm. So worked okay there. Experimented a little bit with positioning when I first got it. But there are
Oh.
times. Hey, I see you behind me now.
I just teleported.
Nice. There we go. You just got to wait for it. Yeah, but there have been days when I haven't been able to find the strap because separate the two when I put the strap in the washing machine. And
Whoops.
I just stuffed it under the back of my glove, and it's worked there. So
Oh yeah.
better than nothing. Quick hello to Mum there. Good morning, Mum. Good to see you in the screen chat. Thank you. Good to be back on the bike.
Yeah, I've got no complaints on the accuracy of the Polar.
Yeah,
I compared it with my old chest strap and a couple other things.
Yeah.
And it's always been pretty spot on.
yeah. I think it can be a little slow to react sometimes when you've got maybe a 10-second sprint or something like that. You can miss those, but other than that, I've been good with it.
Luckily, I'm not a sprinter. Yes, I swim with the form goggles
Uh-huh.
with the little built-in display,
Oh yeah,
and they
Nice.
have a integration with the Polar, so I can get heart rate while I'm swimming.
nice. Yeah, this will be the first time, and when I get to swim, this will be the first time that I've ever been able to record heart rate while I've been swimming. Well, it'll be interesting to see what it does, what I get it up to.
Yeah, it's surprisingly low, so I don't know if that's an accuracy issue or just the way swimming is.
Yeah. See, I really need to learn to swim freestyle. I can only swim breaststroke, but I'm pretty fast at it. So,
Gotcha.
and yeah, that's every year I've said, right, okay, this year I'm going to learn freestyle. Then I swim a couple of laps freestyle, and I'm thinking, crikey, I'm faster at breaststroke and switch back to breaststroke, and then that's it. So,
Yeah, I thought I could overpower swimming just with brute force, but it's such a finesse and timing sport that
oh yeah, definitely.
the more I just try to be smooth and graceful, the faster I go versus the
Yeah.
brute force method.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I've had a couple of lifeguards at the pool tell me how smooth and good my breaststroke form is. It's all about form. Get yourself as flat as you can in the water.
Oh yeah. Doesn't help the ego that my swim time is usually right next to the lanes with the high school and middle school swim teams, and they're doing their recovery set twice as fast as my hard ones.
Yeah. So in normal situations, we have an indoor triathlon at the Works Gym in November. So we swim. Hey there, Frank. Thanks for liking the stream. Another regular. Cheers, mate. Hope you've had a good week. Yeah, so we swim 500 meters, 10 laps. Then get out and get on the bike. I can't remember how we go on the bike, 12 miles I think it is. And then 5k on the treadmills or on the indoor track, whichever you want to do. Where I think the last 3 years.
That's the gym from your work?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think it's the last 3 years. I know it's at least the last 3 years I've been the fastest male. Yeah, I mean, the swims, the fastest swim times are 6.5 minutes. I'm around the 10-minute mark, just under. I'm not by no means the fastest on the swim, but I am on the bike.
Well, you don't win triathlons on the swim, so.
No, this is true.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm good on the bike, and I can hold my own on the run as well.
Nice. Love to do a ODZ Ironman one of these days when
Oh, that'd be awesome.
the pandemic is over.
Yeah. And the next ramp up now. Seconds left. Interval.
Cool, that's a nice workout.
What's that, Mike?
I was just saying slow burn is I enjoy that one.
Yeah, this one's been an easy week for me. It's worked out really well with what's happened at work this week. I'd have been stressing, trying to get the workouts in if I'd had work to deal with and harder workouts. Worked out well. Worked out well to get other things fitted in as well. The only thing that I've missed out on really is the TTT.
That TTT, that format just runs year round, week after week.
Yep. Yeah.
That's cool.
I've been riding it now for about 6 months.
Oh, nice.
I really enjoy it. I've always stayed away from racing in Zwift because I know that a lot of the people that had finished ahead of me are either weight doping, competing in some way, shape or form. So rather than me get frustrated and angry because of something like that and them getting away with it, I just stayed away from racing. With WTRL, it seems to be devoid of a lot of that. So
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
it is.
I literally never raced in Zwift.
Yeah.
Before Jerry invited me to that first race.
Yeah.
I've been Zwifting since 2016, I think. So
Yeah.
mainly just workouts.
Must be about the same, and I'd never even really done workouts. I did the FTP builder, the 12-week FTP builder once. Yeah, so it can be a long one for sure. Nice workout. Nice. Says he got his 3 years on Zwift email yesterday. I must be up to about 5 years now. It's when I got my power pedals. This may be my 5th year. So I probably started the same year as you, Mike.
I think I was late 2016, give or take.
Yeah. Yeah, so I knew about Zwift when it first came out and they were looking for beta testers. But I didn't have the equipment then. So at that point, I did nothing with it. And it was only like 2016 when I got my power pedals. I'd forgotten about it until in September. A friend of mine said, tried riding on Zwift. And it's only then when he said it, I was like, well, yeah, I've got the gear now. The rest of history. So, alright, let's hear your story. How do you get involved with TeamODZ?
Oh, so I was pretty new to Zwift and just training in general, and I saw a group ride, the What's Up with Power, that I think Justin was leading.
Okay.
And then he did there's a plug for the endurance lab, either at the beginning or at the end, and I was like, oh, let me check that out.
Yeah.
So I joined up with that crew in 2018.
Yeah.
And yeah, been there since.
Awesome. So, my story, I just got the Tron bike, riding around the jungle one day, and I came up against someone else who was riding the Tron bike as well. But he sent a message to them in the in-game chat saying, nice bike. And that was Megan Herzog. So we chatted for the rest of the ride, and she said, have you ever ridden a group ride before? I said, no. She said, well, I'm leading the Odivas ride tomorrow. Come and join it. So I did. And yeah, the rest is history. It wasn't long after that she sent me a message to say that I wanted to try leading a ride. Sent me a message saying that David was looking for a leader for the Friday Ebb that particular week. So I put my name up and I led my first ride.
Sorry, I got something in my throat here. Excuse me.
No problem. Just reading Owen's introduction to
You heard
Zwift.
about it through GCN?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah,
20 minutes.
I found Zwift because I was looking for an app that I could use to simulate some local routes.
Oh yeah.
And then Zwift popped up and I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. Over 20 minutes of my workout left now. Then I'll get to the top, or should it?
It'll be interesting to see what they record my time on this segment. Hopefully it's smart enough to toss it out.
No, you never know. But there have been rides where Jerry and I have been on a meetup and we've just been stuck at 29 miles an hour. Uphill, downhill. And one workout, we were on London. We went up Box Hill at 29 miles an hour. At the top, wow, we were both awarded the Cone of Shame. It booted us both out of the meetup, so we weren't riding together anymore. So I think I posted that in the Endurance Lab chat. I said, Cone of Shame or Badge of Honour?
Yeah, my son got his Kona shamed the other day.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but the trainer that he used over the summer, my old one, was working fine then, but had been kind of dormant for a few months.
Yeah.
Did the spin down, all that good stuff for him, but for whatever reason, the wattage just kept spiking between 0 and like 250.
Huh.
And he's only like 60 pounds. So he was just shooting around Watopia, cackling like a little madman because he's passing all the grown-ups. And he's doing like 10, 11 watts per kilo.
Yeah, that'll do it. Taking all the sprint jerseys.
Tried a few things to fix it, but it just wouldn't work. And
Yeah.
eventually I just gave up and said, all right, have fun.
Yeah, I really like the Adidas rides, Owen. They live up to what you say in the description. Friendliest ride zones with. For sure. There have been some rides where, Charisse and Tiffany have been there. I think I'm right at the bottom of the leader list for them and backup. So, and we've had a couple of other riders have helped, like sweeping. So. There's been some rides where someone's been way off the back. Rather than letting them feel really miserable and just riding on their own, I've dropped back and ridden with them, keep them company, chat with them. I'm more likely to come back and get that kind of treatment. Yeah. There was Justin still telling dad jokes back then, Owen. I wonder who that was. I'm glad I've been able to pay it forward and get people involved. And I've had a few people mention that watching the streams has been motivational. I'm glad I can do that as well.
Oh yeah, the streams are, you guys do a good job and it's a lot of fun to watch.
It's a lot of fun to do them as well. It really is. Mr. Chambers, thank you for the ride on. So, a couple of weeks back, got my wife a new vehicle. Thanks for the ride on their own. She's got a 2017 Dodge Durango GT now. It's got all the bells and whistles on it, and she's struggling with some of them. So, the top of the steering wheel, there's things sticking up. One says plus, the other says minus, so we thought that was a volume control. It was the flappy paddle shifters. So as soon as she pulled the plus one to turn the volume up, because it switched it out of automatic transmission and into manual.
Right.
When she's in third of 8 years. So I had no clue how to switch it back to automatic. But you drove very, very slowly to the rest of the journey. And I jumped in it yesterday to get the kids to their music lessons, and I look up and the speed display in the LCD panel is in kilometers an hour rather than miles an hour. Again, I don't know how she's shifted that, so I had to fix that as well. Thanks for the ride on there, Nick. We jumped in it for the first time and I brought it back home. And, I said, "Oh, did you get my CD out of the van?" We traded a minivan in for it. I said, yes, I got your CD out. She said, oh, can you get it for me? And my other CDs as well. I said, well, I could, but it's not going to do you any good. She said, why not? I said, there's no CD player in here. What? I want the CD player. Oh, like she was going to tell me to take the vehicle back because it had no CD player. I said, no, dear. You pay your phone with it, you play your music off the phone. Oh. So, paid her phone and then she was happy. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't come to the point where I've had to do a complete reset on the vehicle yet, but I know that point's probably coming.
I think you mentioned one time your one of your kids is playing in an orchestra. What instrument?
Both my kids are playing multiple instruments, but their primary instruments. My oldest is Faith, she plays the viola, and my youngest plays the violin. They're both on 6 instruments now. Hope plays violin, harp, piano, ukulele, flute. What else am I missing? Recorder. Can't think what else now. There's that many of them. And Faith, he plays viola, acoustic guitar, electric guitar, bass, piano. Now I'm strictly ukulele as well.
So does the recorder ever sound good if it's played right?
Yes, when it's surrounded by other instruments.
Okay. Because my kids are using theirs more as like let's set daddy on fire kind of music.
Yeah. Well, when we were looking at getting a piano, I wanted to get a digital piano. Yolanda wanted a traditional piano. Well then, I showed her what some of the digital baby grands look like, and he started warming to the idea, and eventually said, yeah, okay. So the benefit of that is, if we really want to, we can plug a headphone in and let them practice with that. But we've never done that because they're really talented. They are. Hope now has auditioned for Wisconsin State. I can't even say it. It was Wisconsin State Music Academy, 3 years, and has been in every single time. And that's statewide. They usually get 1,200 kids applying for that. Those positions are limited. You make it so many people on the stage. So yeah, she's really good on the violin.
Oh, nice. My son just got an email he's going to be going into middle school next year, so they have a thing about choosing an instrument. I'm trying to interest him in violin. It's one of my favorite instruments.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, my wife is like, yeah, it's going to take a few years before it doesn't sound horrible.
I'll share some videos with you later, or a video of Hope playing. Yeah, she's got quite a few awards to her name. And Faith is in the symphony orchestra at high school, the viola.
So is that something that they just kind of gravitated towards, or do you and your wife have like a musical kind of background?
Well, so my wife can play the guitar and pick a few chords out, play along with stuff, not reading music. I can read music. It's been a lot of years. I used to play in a brass band. So I'm okay with treble clef, but I can't read bass clef. So they can leave me behind reading music if it's got bass clef in it. But there was a time when I was helping them out Well, that's long since passed now. They'll tell me, no, Daddy, it's supposed to go like this. But yeah, that's the extent of my musical history. It was, well, I think it was about 11, 12 when I stopped playing in the brass band, and I'm 51 now, so it's a year or 3 ago.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't have much of a musical background at all.
Yeah.
I made an attempt at learning the piano a few years ago.
Yeah.
But then some coach that I won't name kind of convinced me that triathlon was the way forward. There's only so many hours in a day.
Right. Alright, 2 turns left. 4 minutes at this. 4 minutes at this interval now. And you might be pulling me up for the last little bit while I cool down.
I was going to say, if you're doing 110 watts.
Yeah. It's about 1.5 watts a kilo for me.
Pretty sure you spent quite a bit pulling me across the ocean and through rocks and trees.
Yeah, very long bungee cord.
I'll do what I can on these final 2 turns. I guess technically it's 3, right?
Yeah.
Well, that last one doesn't have a number on it.
Right. I didn't realise you were sharing video. So doing this to be more attention to what's going on.
Alright, why is my bike making weird noises?
Alright, here you go. We can see you as well now.
Hello. Yeah, if I've got major rings on my eyes, it's not like asleep. It's the goggles.
Yeah, it is
So
like
weird. They feel fine
Yes.
up until I have to take them off, and then it hurts so bad to take them off.
Yep. No, I know exactly what you're saying there. Yeah, so when Jason was talking about Suppalandria, so I think my challenge with that is that David is planning on doing it, and I was looking for me to lead the ebb at least one of those Fridays to not do it. I don't know. We'll see.
This week, I thought it was end of February.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, he's just looking ahead. Seconds, 15 seconds to go now. You're right. Slow you down
grab
now.
onto the back of my seat boot.
And right at the top of the range that we've got here. We're on 130. So, place your bets. We're on our way up to the top here. What are we going to get? Helmet, gloves, wheels. What's the betting?
Wheels every time.
I'm pretty sure I've only had wheels once. No one says gloves. I've got plenty of gloves.
I got the wheels twice in a row.
Yeah?
When I did a triple.
Nice.
It's got me convinced that if you ride it multiple times in the same ride, you got a better chance.
So, yeah, so and I got gloves last time. Yeah, a lot of gloves. A few minutes of workout left. Get to the end of this and then I'll hammer it. Get to the top. Get it done. It says helmet. Plus the start line of the Alpha, right around 10 minutes. I thought this would take about 105 for the ascent. It has. Minute 45 and I'll wrap this up. Good done. My arch, top of this climb, before we make the turn for the final bit of the ascent. Nice work, Mike, thank you. Nice figures. 5 watts a kilo.
Well, I can't do much more than grunt right now.
My turn in 1 minute. Swear. Hey there, Katie. Good morning. Seconds. In a decent gear here. It's down now. 10 seconds. Right at the top. You pulled me all the way up, thank you. Archie's moving away from me. 3, 2, 1. Right, my turn. Come on. There we go. Get rid of this to see what I get. Here we go. What do I get? What do I get? Helmet. There you go, Nick. Nice riding. Thanks, Mike. Well, Mr. Bussy's up. Yeah, what do you win, Nick? Yes, you win a helmet. I've got a few spares. How are we doing, Katie? Happy Friday. Only got 18 minutes. We'll do some of the descent. And hop off and prepare for the hit the bathroom and go and get a banana. Maybe even a slice of pizza.
Oh, nice. I think my family should be waking up in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Go make them some food.
There's Mr. Bussy. Morning, David.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Hey,
We're
good
top
morning.
of the Alp. Heading down. Go the main voice shortly and get ready for the head. See, we're in the jungle again. Awesome.
Yeah, so you're almost to the start line.
Just thinking about staying on the Tron bike and seeing if I could hang on for that and race at the end. But I don't know. I've not had the best of weeks this week. On Tuesday and Wednesday, 48 hours. I got 6 hours of sleep and worked 40 hours. So, haven't really recovered from that yet.
That is rough.
Yeah, fortunately it doesn't happen very often.
I forgot to put my helmet on. Hope I don't crash.
Hello again, Katie. Good to have you along.
See, this is why I brought the disc wheel along. I knew we'd be going fast at some point.
Thing is, though, the meetup's slowing us down, going down the hill. But I actually tricked the system yesterday. I managed to get an aero with a TT bike. I'd come up the Alp on the Tarmac Pro with the Multistreaming wheels. I got to the top and I got an aero, and then I switched to the TT bike before I came back down, and I kept the aero. So I tried it, and it did make me go faster.
Interesting.
All right, Nick. Take care, mate. Which appreciate you dropping in us company.
See ya. Have a good one.
Yeah, I'll see you on Sunday if you join in the TeamODZ entry again.
So I just saw the rubber band do something really weird. I practically came to a stop right next to you before relaunching a bit.
Yeah, it's fun when you're going really quick, and like when I got to the top, I stopped to click on OK. The ride. Oh, excuse me, the ride report at the end of my workout, so I could see what I got at the top of the ascent. For the wheel/glove/whatever. Realised you carried on. Once I started pedaling again, it slingshotted me back to you.
So yeah, it looks like Zwift was smart enough to not kind of give me credit for the ascent. That was good.
Yeah, you can relate to that, Katie. Katie's rather thankful for rest days. I'm looking forward to mine tomorrow, that's for sure. See the end of this workout, the meetup, sorry, in minutes, and then I'll flip over to the ebb.
What's the format of the ebb? I've never ridden it.
For this week, it's 2.3, 2.4, 2.5 at 10 of power around the jungle, 3 laps. Last 1k is a race. You don't have to race, do you? It's
Okay, so pretty chill.
Yep, very much so.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's at the time slot where I gotta get
Yeah, the kids
everybody
ready. Yeah. Well, I'll be streaming it. And then generally I clip the final 1k out, look at that as a highlight. It helps us figuring out who won, and it's just something really fun to watch at the end there. We bounce back, Katie. We all do. But, don't listen to those voices. Olivai, right on, thank you. It's coming to the end of this stream now, but I'll be back in 10 minutes time with the Friday ebb. Stick around for that. A little ride for us. Moving around the jungle. Is it right on there, Katie? All right, Mum. Yeah, have yourself a good day. Be back in about 10 minutes time.
Well, thanks for the meetup, Andy.
No, I appreciate it.
I'll make it.
I'll carry on inviting you. So if you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. I understand. If the spam of them gets too much, just let me know and I'll drop you off the list.
Yeah, no, it's great. I'll try to join when I can. Appreciate it.
Awesome. No, I appreciate it. Thank you. Usually got a few more joining in. Kev and Jerry, they're regulars.
Well, thanks,
Take care.
everybody.
Yeah, have yourself a good weekend, Mike.
Have a good one.
Appreciate it. Take care. Bye bye.
Enjoy the ebb. Get some rest.
Will do. And there is the end of the meetup. All right, we'll get the stream set up for the ebb. Thank you everybody for joining us this morning and chatting with us, watching. We'll be back in a few minutes' time. Take care, and we'll catch you shortly. Bye bye.